Hey, and welcome to IMO, in my opinion, with J&M. John, how are you doing today?
Well, here we are, just three actors shooting the breeze, talking about the biz.
Three?
Yeah.
I think you're mistaken there.
Why?
I think it's just two of us. It's me and my friend here, Zsa-Hnetta.
I act like I give a shit all the time.
Good one. Hey, good one. Good one. Zsa-Hnetta, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well.
Thank you for joining us.
To be here. Thank you for inviting
Are you really?
me.
Because I feel like sometimes people just come just to
you know what?
say that they did it for me.
I mean, maybe a little bit.
Okay.
That's just partial.
But it's fun.
It is.
It is very fun.
I
Well, you're having a good drink here. John offered us some. What did you bring?
Some type of whiskey.
Some type of whiskey. You don't even check what you.
Getting me drunk instantly.
That's what happens around here.
That was not, no.
That wasn't the
was not
intention? No? A little bit? No.
Well, I saw him put some type of powder in yours.
Oh, okay. Now you're just
date
really
rape
throwing me under the freaking.
Date rape drug.
I'm telling you. Welcome to IMO. So tell us about yourself.
Well, it's not too much to tell about me.
There's
but,
a lot to tell about you.
is?
Stop
Really?
it.
Oh,
you are
stop.
a amazing actress.
Tell me about myself.
I take that back. You're a whore. I'm kidding.
Damn.
No, I mean you're an actress. Tell us about that. What made you want to do that? Why do you do it? What have you been doing?
First of all, it all started back in 1800s. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I was born into this thing. I woke up exactly like this. So what happened is as a little girl, no, in all seriousness. So as a little girl, I used to watch movies all the time, and I used to rewind them over and over again and try to make sure that I can repeat back exactly what every character in every movie said as a little girl. And I would always run to my mom and tell her, like, Mom, look what I memorized now. And she'll be like, okay, girl, get on my face. All right, like, I'm done. Okay, got it, And I did it so much to the point to where if I watch a movie 2 times, I pretty much have it down pat. And as I got older, when I go to church and stuff, I do like different skits and different things like that. And I've always been like the funny person, goofy naturally. And so like
they've been lying to you the whole time.
Have they?
I'm telling you.
They?
I haven't laughed not once today.
Well,
yet.
guess what?
We're gonna have to work.
Today.
We're gonna have to work on
You're
your
gonna
material. That's awesome. You know what? Surprisingly, that's not too far from like what I would do. Because I remember when I was a kid, I would memorize a lot of movies and stuff like that. Like till this day, I can probably tell you the whole Jurassic Park movie, Ninja Turtles movie when I was a kid. Like that's how I kind of picked up. Like, hey, stop it. That movie was great. Hey, what are you talking about? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ninja Turtles was like one of the greatest movies ever made. Okay, that's point. Period. Like there's no arguing that.
You ever
Get off my set if you disagree with that.
You ever do skits in church like she does?
Huh? You done that?
I have when I was a child. I remember doing stuff when I was a child. I mean, nowadays maybe not now. But no, that's actually pretty cool because I'm actually I know what you mean. Like that's one of those things. I remember watching Ninja Turtles movies and grabbing like my dad's like trench coat and like grabbing a bunch of pillows, beating the shit out of them and stuff like that. Like trying to act like the actual people in the movie, and that's fun. I mean, then later on you start to actually want to do it, but that was hard for me. Was it hard for you?
To want to do it?
Yeah, like when you actually had the chance to do it.
Like it was more of a natural thing for me, honestly. So like a lot of different roles or characters that I played, whether I was doing skits or just little monologues or different things, a lot of them were more so tied to where my comfortability was, just a natural goofy person. What becomes difficult for me is really, really serious roles because I'm so goofy all the time. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. You were in class with me, and then when it came to, like, I was Lorden, he would say all the time, like, you're rocking this. Then I got time to that one role that he gave me where I had, not only did I have to be serious, but I also had to be a mentally challenged individual.
Is it the I Remember Mama one? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes, it was so hard. I was
John,
like,
you remember
I'm not
Mama?
emotionally connected. I can't do it.
You know what's funny? She walked in here and I'm like, she probably only does serious roles.
Not at all.
I got the total
But she's a goof
vibe.
She's a goofy. She's a goofy. I'm the opposite of that. Like I hate comedy. Again, when you started going to class, what did you see me do? What was the one?
You were always serious. What was that one guy? Who are you, Tom?
Okay,
smoking a cigarette and
yeah. So like, I prefer serious roles because I think when it comes to comedy, I'm not loose enough for that. Like, I think you're like super. You can let it all. You can let it go. I'm too. I'm uptight. You know what I'm saying? I might let that go one day, but
is that right?
I'm tight ass.
And the truth comes out.
Oh, John, what about your experience as what do you do?
I don't act, that's for sure. Like I can't do that.
What do you do, John?
What do I do for work?
Yes.
Yeah.
For fun? For work?
For both.
I don't do anything interesting, that's for sure.
Well,
I got a municipal job.
So in layman's terms, that means he cuts grass.
politically correct.
See,
He cuts
you
grass.
always do that.
To the chase.
I'm kidding.
What
I do a lot more than
let me
that.
tell you
Weed
something.
whack.
Let
I get it.
me tell you something,
Oh,
John.
no,
John,
well,
if you were to fucking get paid $80,000 to fucking cut grass, I would fucking be happy as hell that I cut grass and make $80,000 a year. I'm okay with that.
It's closer to 50 right
That
now.
I mean, but that's what you get what I'm saying though. It's like it's not nothing to be
No,
bummed
but
out about. It's what it is.
not
It is what
that
it is.
It's
You work for the
you just
state.
say, oh, you cut grass. I don't.
You work for the state. That's
work
what
for
No,
the
it's a
state.
good
More
job.
like-
Right now,
They work for us.
I'm driving around and doing.
nothing.
Yeah, I don't like to say it, but yeah, kind of, sort of.
Oh, because yeah,
They're listening right now.
You got nothing to do. Nobody's listening.
all 51 of our subscribers only.
You know
Well,
what?
you know what? Because you're here.
We're on our way to 52. How about that?
I agree. Well, no, you know what? We're at 52. We just had one more.
Well, fine.
So
We're on our way
53.
to
I had my
53.
coworker.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Let me force some people into
I'm
this.
telling you.
I'm not, but I'm a force.
You're not subscribed. That's great. So she's on the show and not subscribed. How fucked up is that? That's fucked up. Jeez,
Maybe
Louise.
after today I'll start. We'll see.
Okay. So yeah, we attended the same school, right? I think I was there before you were. I don't really want to pick on it, but let's talk about that school. Let's talk a little bit. We won't use direct names, but let's talk a little bit. See, okay.
There was rats and
Bro, there was I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Let me lie, not rats. It was mice.
There was mice. The very first day I
was
go
like, ew.
there. The very first day I go.
in the chair.
Bro, I'm in the, you know that little, when you walk up, that little section where they have that vending machine that's probably been there for like 50 years with the same Cheetos bag
and
inside.
you can't buy it.
And you can't buy anything. So I'm sitting back there waiting for the class to start or whatever. And a fucking mouse just stops right in front of me. And he's looking at me. He's like looking at me having this like subliminal conversation. You know, like this. He's like, what the fuck you doing here, bro? You look new.
And then what'd you say?
And then I'm like, it's all good, bro. Like, chill out, like,
You don't
relax.
want-
I don't want no smoke. You know, I don't want no problems. You know, he ran the fuck away. But that was not a very good first impression. But I will say, I'll tell you what. I did learn some things. You know, I learned some things. You know, even if it's stuff that probably we shouldn't do. But I mean, it was helpful. It was my first school. I mean, I needed somewhere to go. So I went there because it was the cheapest one. And, you know, it was pretty close by, you know, so I was like, screw it. And that's kind of where it all started for me. And then after that, I went to the green room, which is a lot more expensive, but definitely, you know,
More beneficial.
yeah, that definitely comes with more, you get more in the back end of that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
What did you do after?
Nothing as far as going to schools. I would say my initial experience going to that school that we attended together.
And it was called.
We're going to leave that part out.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to.
When I went to that school, initially when I went in there, I was like, either this school is already like in some type of character due to the fact they're about to do some type of scene. This cannot be the way it looks naturally. Like,
It looks like a rundown thing on purpose.
I was like, this
come
is
on.
definitely like Dark Days. Like, what is about to happen when I walk in there? Like, it's got to be on house. And it wasn't. It wasn't at all. I was like,
Oh, shit.
okay. But I would say I didn't see any mice until like a couple of weeks later.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Right.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
Warmed up
It's getting
to it,
better.
you know. But I did enjoy the experience. I had never been to classes before, so you know I did enjoy the experience of that. However, I think it was I think the person who was over it kind of took his role a little bit. not that you can really take your role too serious, but in a sense, I feel like he took it a little bit too serious, as if he was somebody who was just like this big hot shot, you know.
Are we talking about the big guy, owner guy?
No. I'm talking about our teacher.
Oh, okay.
Our teacher.
Okay.
And like I understand that you
whose name starts with
B.
With
a B for boy. Starts with boy. But I just felt like he just kind of overdid his part a little bit, as if he's really been out there and he hasn't. So I feel like granted, he did give like a lot of good feedback and critiques and stuff like that. I never would say that I didn't learn anything, because I did. I just felt like it was a little.
Okay. So if I give you, excuse me, my 2 cents on that.
2 cents. Make it 3.
I think I stayed a little longer than you did. I I didn't have such a bad experience. Again, it was my first time too. It's like everything was first time for me. He helped me in weird ways. Yeah, at times, do I think he could have been too much? Sure. Was he a little difficult sometimes? Sure, that as well. But I took everything he said with a weird grain of salt type of thing. Mm-hmm. You know, like I took it and I tried to use it as best I could, and I didn't really complain about it in a way. You know, it could have been better, sure, because then when I went to the green room, I realized, oh, this is completely different. This is how it probably supposed to be. Sure, yeah. Like I'm like, this is kind of what we were doing, because like obviously, but then there's different teaching styles, right? Like they were teaching more stage acting versus when I went to the green room, it was screen. It was to be, on camera filming and all that, which is completely different. They're 2 different things. Yeah. And people like to say, no, it's similar. It's not. It's really not. Like when you're on stage, okay, I feel that's like the like the worst thing in the planet. Like that scares the living shit out of me, being on stage, because you can't fuck up. Takes. Yeah, you can't fuck up when you're on set. When you're on set in front of a camera.
What do you mean? Like that's great. Honestly, it's great when you're on stage, because the audience does not know.
Until you mess something up, like I almost did.
The audience does not know. You have to. So clearly, your problem is you don't know how to win.
The audience knows when this guy fucks up and he goes, "Oh fuck!" They're gonna know.
That's what you do. That's what you do a lot. You start punching yourself all crazy.
I was reading him lines for some scene he was going for, and I would mess
for Chicago
up a line.
PD. Please say it right.
My God.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chicago PD.
Yeah, that's what
Shout
it
out
was.
To Chicago PD, man.
Shout
Empire, you guys were awesome.
Yes.
As well as Empire and Utopia, you guys did me well.
There we go. So continue with your story. So you were trying to be Voight.
I was trying to be Voight, whoever that guy is,
the old guy, and then you were doing horribly at it.
And what would I do?
He would get so mad. Thigh. He would get so mad, right? And he would literally like just start punching. Like he would get so mad, he punches his knees and he punches his knee.
Is it really that serious?
It's not, but for him, it's that serious.
I don't know why I was getting frustrated. Like,
here's the funny part. It's like, you know how they would tell us. Remember how they would tell us? They'll tell us like, you keep going until they say cut, right? Like I don't care that you messed up.
Exactly.
Just keep fucking going. And the funny thing is, one of those takes that we did for that Chicago PD audition. The one of them was really fucking good, and I couldn't use it because why? Because in the background, all I hear is somebody punching themselves. I'm like, fuck, I can't even use this, and it was good. It's like, you fucked up one line. Who cares?
Part of my character.
Nobody cares. No one.
Part of your character.
No one cares. You been on PD?
Yeah.
What'd you do? You BG or you were BG or did you do? Did you get? Have you auditioned for Claire or anything? You know, Claire had open call.
When?
It was They just had one. I think you had to pay like $1 or whatever for like donation for a charity or something like that. I auditioned when they had open calls in April, right? And I actually landed 2 auditions for it from that from that. So it's actually, I mean, I didn't get it, but I mean, I don't care. I mean, to me, it's a win. The fact that they called me, and told me, hey, we want to look at you.
Right. Any experience is really good, though.
I agree.
Any experience is really, really good. Like, I got so good with doing BG for the different Chicago shows that they basically wouldn't even ask me anymore. They just send me a message like, are you available to do
Oh, you know what? Hey, I was getting that shit, too. I was getting that stuff, too.
Did I apply? I don't remember that.
Yeah, like the lady, what was that? What were those ladies' names? I forget their names from last season.
Right.
Like they would write to me.
It was so normal. You know, on first name basis.
I was already at work and they'd be like, oh, we got a great spot. Do you think you'd be available for? I'm like, I don't even know what spot you're talking about.
I submit for this?
Yeah, like I haven't even checked my Facebook yet. Can I get a second?
Right. I don't even know. But that's a good thing, though. That's a really good thing. Because
I've had so much fun on that
dependable. Yes.
I've had so much fun.
I hate it, but I hate it when people were there with me and they complain because of how long it is. Like, first of all, you need to prepare for all day anyway. They tell you in the email.
It's an 8-hour day. This is not
something that you want to do.
Don't do it.
But it's not always an 8-hour day. Like, the longest day I've had is an 18-hour day. And that was on Empire. But they fed me.
Look at this titties. I'm like, what the fuck?
Absolutely not.
Never.
Did you get time and a half for that?
Yeah, of course you do.
Anything over 8 hours, you get
time and a half.
Extra, yeah.
Shit.
And you get a chance to be on TV.
Right, you get a chance to be on TV.
Look at people down, and
they
again,
remember your dependability. They completely, or they either remember that the fact that you're dependable, or they remember the fact that you're not dependable.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, that's true.
I'd
Here's
rather
another thing.
be the former.
People like to downplay BG, right? Like they say, oh, BG's that's useless, like on your resume. Yeah, it's useless on your resume, sure. But I'll tell you what, I learned, and the experience you get being on a set like that, it's something you don't get anywhere else. Like you can't get that in class.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing actors
not to
who
mention
are not
networking.
in the biz, BD is
BG, you mean?
BG, whatever you say.
Background?
Right, that's what I'm like.
So you're a background extra, whatever, or you'll get like a BG.
I know.
Somebody
it's for people watching who don't know.
Yeah. And people like to talk shit about that. I mean, oh, fuck you. Hey, at least I'm on the show. Where have you been? Like, fuck you. Like
behind
seriously.
the TV watching.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. For that half a second I'm on screen, you're watching me. So fuck you. But it's a different experience, right? Like when you see actors do what they do, you know what I'm saying? That's inspirational for someone like me. I don't know about you, but like for me, when I see like Leroyce Hawkins do something, or Patrick from the show, or any of them do stuff from the show, and I'm like, this is what I want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I take it and I'm like, man, it's so amazing that they can do this. You know, it's I mean, I don't want to say it's simple. It's not simple. It's challenging, but it's like they make it look so easy, and it's like you can't get that experience anywhere else but watching people do this. You know what I'm saying? Class is going to prepare you, but like there's nothing more than actually seeing them do it, you know?
Not to mention the fact that they were once you know, so being able to see them turn from in us, you know, from me, you know, who no one knows, to becoming this person that everyone knows, like that's inspiration. So let me see exactly what you do. I love watching the characters. I don't complain about it.
I don't care if I'm in I didn't look at the last time I was on PD, it was cold as fuck. It was like literally like probably like literally 0 degrees outside, right? And you know how when you're BG, like they don't give you the heaters or nothing. You're standing in the fucking cold.
You get
little hand warmers. That's about it. You know, but the fucking actors, they get the fucking heater, the gas, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But you know they up there, so they deserve it.
And that's okay. That's okay. No problem.
We're gonna get there.
No, I agree, and I got no problem with that. My thing is, like, even when I'm in fucking BG, like I'm in holding, right? I remember that day we were like in this corner store that they had rented or whatever, and we're just standing there. I'm looking out the window and I'm watching these guys do their stuff, and I'm like, this is fucking amazing. Now let me ask you a question. Do you think knowing what we know and doing what we do, does it mess up movies for you nowadays? Because it does for me.
It doesn't mess up movies for me, but I dissect movies a lot more than what I did. I would watch movies and be like, I bet you that took about 17 takes. Like, new deal, redo.
Man, I kid you not. I watch movies now, and like I bug out on shit that people do, like stuff with their hands, or like they're doing or like TV shows, especially TV shows, because normally like TV shows they do too much. So like they're doing all this stuff with their hands and whatever, and I'm like.
But see, as far as like hand motions and gestures and different things like that, I learned that from Lorden's class. Not to do so much.
I agree.
And so when I see it, I was like, it's
like you can tell when someone does too much now, which is crazy. Like back then, I don't remember ever noticing when an actor does too much. Like John, do you know? I know you're kind of out of
really particular about that stuff.
So give me an example of a movie or an actor that did too much. Like, I think Jim Carrey sometimes does way too much.
Yeah,
I love him. I love him.
He's supposed to be extra.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that back. I'll take that back.
I hate to say it, Arnold sometimes.
Arnold's not even a good actor, bro.
Arnold who?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. See, Arnold who?
I love him.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, 2 against 1, fucker.
I love Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You don't like Arnold Schwarzenegger,
She's
right?
too young. She's too young. She doesn't count. She wasn't born when most of his movies came out.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is not a great actor.
Anything that he's in, I'll watch it.
But that's because it's Arnold, not because he's a good actor. It's because it's Arnold.
You know what? He sold me in Terminator, and I was like, whatever you're in, I'm watching it. That's it.
There you go.
But that's his literally his only really good movie.
No.
What else you got? What else do you think is at that caliber?
I feel like The Expendables. He's in that. You know, but typically his niche is action, right? That's for him. So if he's in something that's not exactly like, I mean, of course he's getting older, so he can't do too much.
Did you see the last Terminator movie? Like, we need to. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, he slowed down a little bit, but he's getting older. That's expected.
I mean, he looks all. He didn't look that bad. My thing with Terminator right now is just like, I know that the movie's called Terminator, and like for some reason I feel like everyone like he has to be in it because the movie's called Terminator, right? Yeah. So he's the original Terminator. Like we can let him go. It's okay.
No,
it's okay.
No,
we need to move on.
Okay,
jeez.
Even in a movie like Twins with Danny DeVito,
that was a good movie.
He was good. He played the role right.
Danny DeVito carried him. Let me tell you,
kind of.
Danny DeVito carried him. No. You want to know? Okay, let me ask you.
Danny DeVito's gonna carry anybody.
let me ask you a question, because he likes to make fun of my favorite actor. Who's your favorite actor?
Who's yours?
My favorite actor is Gary Oldman. Do you know who Gary Oldman is?
Not at all.
Really? Okay, I'm gonna name
Not
you.
by name. Give me a character in the movie.
Because he loves to bash Gary Oldman. So Gary Oldman. Okay, you seen The Dark Knight, like the Batman movies with Christian Bale and all those?
Nope.
Heath Ledger. You never seen them?
She almost spit on me. It's all right. She's not into people fighting and heroes and comic books.
Wait a minute.
Let's focus. Let's focus on the situation at hand.
Because he thinks that the guy that played the Joker, which I'm not going to say his name because you probably don't know who he is the greatest thing since fucking sliced bread.
Can you pour me more of this alcohol, bro? Because geez, Louise. Or stop pouring her more alcohol. I feel like she's drunk. Listen.
We'll blame it
You've
on
never seen
alcohol.
I'm not a fan of Batman.
Okay. Did you watch like Air Force One?
No.
Oh my god. What was that Harry Potter movie?
I don't watch Harry
Potter.
God.
Oh my god. She's saying, "Oh my god," from back there. Oh my god.
Nothing popular for me.
Did you watch The Book of Eli?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the bad guy in that movie.
So the dude who wanted the Bible.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Gary Oldman. No, he's not the Joker. The Joker is Heath Ledger. He's Gary Oldman though. He was the police officer in the Batman movies. But that guy, Gary Oldman, look him up. Look up his resume. He is an amazing. I mean, he was
he's
an amazing actor. You got to look up something. You got to look more stuff up on it. I promise you, that dude is off the chain. But he's comparing Gary Oldman to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, I'm not. They're two different actors. Like you said, Arnold is action.
Sure.
Oldman is
whatever
he does.
An actor.
Oldman is a lame.
Okay.
Totally kidding.
She's on fast.
Awesome.
We're gonna focus on my camera now. Where everyone, final thoughts.
Yeah.
Final thoughts with Jerry Springer here. We all need to work on our emotions and watch these movies.
Oh God.
No, so who's your favorite actor?
I have several.
Let's narrow that down to like two.
Don't do that.
Give me two.
Two female, two male?
Sure, let's do that. We can do that. We'll do the same thing. We'll do two male, two female.
Like my top-notch person, female, is Queen Latifah and Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
And male actors, Jim Carrey and Denzel.
Jim Carrey and Denzel. Mm-hmm. Okay. Jonathan. Arnold Schwarzenegger times 4.
Male, female?
Are we sure? Yeah, let's do male, female.
All right. I gotta go with her. Sandra Bullock is pretty damn good.
Really?
Okay. No,
Sandra, Julia. But see, I have a lot though. Like a lot.
Time out. That girl, the redhead.
Who do you think you are? Zach Preppy from Saved by the Bell? Time out. And you're gonna talk to the crowd?
Wait, can I say 3? Because Taraji is definitely on my list.
Okay.
She's like up there with Queen, but Queen is the top.
Okay. Go ahead. Jonah.
That girl from that movie where they caught Osama bin Laden, the redhead, she's really good. I like her.
Whoa.
Fuck, I don't know her name. She has a new movie out on Netflix. Ava.
Oh, I don't know who that is then. No.
Ava.
No,
Right,
that's not
Ava.
her name. That's her name in the. In
Oh,
the
I'm
movie.
like, I don't know Ava.
Look her up. Look her up.
Delilah?
Delilah?
Look up.
Yeah, Chastain. Yeah, she's really good.
Yeah,
really, really good.
Never heard of her.
Watch that movie where they catch Osama.
Oh, I know who she is. She was in one of the X-Men movies, one of the recent ones. She was in the newest one, in the one
she's
in
really
Dark
good.
Phoenix.
She's
She was
really
the
good.
she was the bad girl in Dark Phoenix.
She's good. I'll give you that.
She's all right, but
there's
she didn't do good in that movie
There's
though.
there's so many great actresses.
Yeah, it's
and
hard.
actors.
It's hard to narrow
like it's
down.
right. It's
Like,
very, very hard, especially because there's so many different actors that play different genres. But I like to pick a fave based off the fact that you're well rounded. That's how I try to say. That's how I try to narrow it
guess
down.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is definitely not well rounded.
Why
Well,
not?
considering I didn't say him as my
You did.
top dog, but I mean, that's,
Okay.
that's John.
See, but that's where
He
I
went-
feel Gary
wait,
Oldman
give me a
is in my
second.
list.
He went from a role where he played Killing Machine to a role in Junior where he played a pregnant woman, a pregnant man. So that's pretty fucking.
he definitely
That's a
did.
big
But it
gap.
wasn't
Ends of the
multiple though.
That's a big gap.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
did, but
come on.
that is a broad spectrum. However, it wasn't multiple though. That's the moral of what I'm trying to say.
It would be like-
for example, so my favorite actress in the entire world is Queen Latifah because she has gone from drug addict, gay person,
Ooh,
to
set it off.
church.
That was hot.
Right. She's done literally like everything. Her and Halle Berry have done like everything, you know.
Ooh, Halle Berry.
I love
Halle
them.
Berry.
I love them. But like I said, I love Taraji. She reminds me so much of myself. But I feel like Queen Latifah and Halle Berry has been like the most diverse characters in like ever, you know, and that's the type of
I can
actress
see
that
that.
I want to
Yeah.
be. They've
Yeah.
literally
I can
played
see that.
everything.
I can see
I don't want to be a one trick pony.
That's kind of
know?
like how I feel about like, let's say like Al Pacino. Like Al Pacino's
Al
played so
Pacino's
many
good.
different
Al Pacino's good.
characters.
He's never done comedy.
I
Or
mean,
anything
but he's not
even
that type.
close
He's
to
not that
it.
type of character. You know what I'm saying? Like
If we're
he's
saying
everything. Rounded in the
Mm-hmm.
sense of he's played a hero. He's played a bad guy. He's played a
what
gangster.
fucking hero is he played?
Isn't he the hero in Isn't he the hero in Scarface?
No.
He's the good guy
is
in my
a
book.
villain.
He's the good fight. He's the good guy in my book. He's doing the right thing,
No.
bro. He's doing the right fucking
Doing
thing.
what?
He's
Like
doing the right
snorting
thing.
oh my
coke?
god,
That's right.
Like
That's a good guy.
Fucking elephant?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He
About
was he was trying to protect his sister as she was trying to fuck in the bathroom. You remember that?
Man.
He was doing the right thing. And what did she say? She's like, "I fuck whoever the fuck I want to fuck." Okay, and if I want to fuck him, I fuck him.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh God, this is PG family show.
Oh man, I don't know. There's so many actors like this that are so like good. Even let's look at modern ones. What would you, like? Well, Queen Latifah's still modern, but
Right. She
like
is.
who would be like new up and coming, or who's up in the spotlight right now that you would say is really good? That's hard. Cause like I know she would say like Delilah would say like Robert Downey Jr. right? Like he's good in a lot of things, and she's making sound effects over there because she's in love with that man.
Fucker's old as hell. He's not up and.
I'll tell you what, if he is really fucking old, which he probably is, he's aged very well. I'm just saying. What do you think about him?
Females. Oh,
Do you think
about
Robert?
him?
Do you think he's a good looking guy? Oh, wait, I got a
Oh,
question.
let's not go
Wait,
down.
what?
I know what you.
I got a question. Do you know
Oh my
who?
God,
Do you know who
stop.
Benedict Cumberbatch is? Look at the face. She's like, oh, I don't know what the fuck that
Star
is.
Trek?
No,
No,
I'm not a Star Trek fan.
neither am
he
I.
was in a lot of movies though. He was in
Name something else.
Doctor Strange.
The
He played Doctor
Avengers?
Strange.
No, she don't.
No, he was in what's that other movie with that? Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes was cool.
Can we
Was
get?
he the
He's the ugly guy.
oh
He's the ugly guy.
nope,
So-
I don't know who that is.
So we got in this. Delilah, pull up a picture of him so she can see him. Cause we got into this amazing debate about if he's attractive or not, right? Because and again,
Let me see a pic. We'll see.
I've always said like if you're in Hollywood, if you're an actor, 90% of them are probably good-looking dudes or girls. Like they're probably something pretty about them or good-looking about them, right? Because people have to look at you, right? So 90% of them are probably good-looking, right? Now there's a small percentage that are like up there somewhere, right? Like they're up there, right? Like if you would say Denzel is a good-looking dude, right? Like he's up there, right? Benedict Cumberbatch, to me,
I love his name.
he's not a bad looking dude,
His
right?
name is awesome.
He does have a badass name. He's not a bad looking dude.
Benedict.
But she holds Benedict. Isn't that like a
Cumberbatch?
Isn't that
I don't know what that is.
isn't that like a breakfast thing? Benedict.
Okay.
Eggs Benedict?
Do not
And
come
Eggs
for
Benedict.
him because he is a boss. All right.
He is a boss. But here's the thing. So like he's a good looking dude, but like she
What are you
holds
saying?
him.
Like the other 10% are famous, but they're not good looking.
So you would say like Jack Black
George
or
Clooney.
No, stop
Clooney.
it. George.
Get the fuck out of here. George
He's
Clooney is
crazy.
not fucking,
Did
he's
you watch the
average
show?
as hell.
So you're saying
Average.
are you saying George Clooney is awesome, or
I'm
he's
saying I
good
don't know
looking?
why women fawn over him if he just looks like an average guy to me.
You're a guy. Of course, you're not gonna say, "Oh yeah, he's fun."
Here's the funny
but
part.
I feel like I can decipher who's
I
good
give
looking.
I give a lot of respect to
So
George
what
Clooney.
I look like? You since you can
Damn.
decipher
Hello.
who's good looking.
Watch out.
Totally kidding.
On the hot seat. Go ahead. No. I want to hear this.
Oh man, they
I
got
want to hear this.
Move on back to George Clooney.
Okay, so let me tell you what I said about George Clooney. I will always say this about George Clooney.
I'll tell you after
George
the show.
Clooney. George
I'm
Clooney
really sorry.
is a really good looking man.
Really?
Like he
good.
has something about him that makes you want to look at
After
him.
his flesh.
I'm very comfortable in my own skin. I will tell people if you look good, I'll tell you look good.
You look good.
Let me thank you. I don't know if you were telling that about me, but I'll take it anyways. George Clooney has a thing about him. He has this suave thing about him. Like I don't know. Every time I think George Clooney, I think of that espresso commercial he was in, and it's just like he has this aura about
So
him.
he's suave, he's smooth, so he's good looking.
No, he has this.
No swag.
He's good
I
looking.
am very, very attracted to swag. Real talk.
He is-
Swag matters.
He is good looking and he has swag. Like he has something about him, bro.
Swag and money and nothing else.
No. Let me tell you, he was bagging Stacy Keibler.
That's what I don't understand.
Oh, I understand it
No.
because she was.
had any guy
I
she
can't relate.
Oh my god. So yeah.
Am I supposed to be saying Benedict?
Can I? Yeah, we're waiting for a picture of Benedict here. While we wait to pull that up. What else do you want to talk about today? Besides that, we don't have to talk about acting all the
He
time.
always does
Yeah,
that.
I do that because it's kind
You
of
want to
like,
ask me questions? Let's talk about you. What you been doing?
what have I been
So
doing?
everyone, I have not seen Miguel in a very, very long time. This is our first time meeting up in 2 years? 3?
Maybe less. Probably a little less
Maybe.
than that.
Long time, more than that story. And I don't know what's going on with him. So we're going to take this time to do this.
Damn, so you just randomly hey, you want to be on my show?
Literally, that's what he did.
No, that's not true. That's not
No,
true.
we were in conversation.
No,
honestly.
'cause remember I was telling you we should do like a reenactment.
Here he goes. Can
Remember?
I explain?
Okay,
I
explain.
said kidding. Thank you.
Okay.
So we were discussing, trying to do like this little skit together.
Okay.
And then in the process of discussing that, he informed me that he does a podcast, and he asked if I wanted to be on it. And I was like, sure, why not? We were supposed to do it last week, but then I had a little incident that came up, and I was like, can we do next week? He's like, sure, yeah. So here we are. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. So if you want to know what I've been up to, I mean, this is what I've been up to, is spending all this money on all this gear and shit, trying to get a nice presentation out there for people to see.
Without.
Without the little, she's still talking about the spit
It
guard
looks
thing.
so professional over there, and I feel like I'm lacking.
It's because it would cover your face, and I would never want to do that. I mean,
so
you are
not
such a
offended
beautiful
by
woman.
that.
I mean, I would not want to do that.
Don't try to give me butterflies.
Oh my god.
It's not happening.
Listen. I honestly I started this
He
stuff.
doesn't have to. That roofie should be kicking in soon.
Oh god. Listen. I started this because I wanted to get comfortable with a camera. I don't know if you had the same struggle I did. I get super fucking nervous. You get fucking nervous?
Same struggle you do.
So you don't struggle. You're.
I don't, but I think it stemmed from, like I said, doing the skits and everything from my church. Stage plays will give me nervousness right before I go out, but as soon as I hit stage, it's gone.
It's money.
It's gone.
Wow. I wish I
Straight
had
to
that.
it. Yeah.
I don't get comfortable until like the second or third take.
I mean, but
Fucking
you gotta
rookie,
feel,
right?
but you have to feel you gotta feel the role. Like the role that I just played this film, mind you, let's talk about it.
I saw you. Let's
talk
that.
about the film that I just did, guys. So the film that I did was called He Was There All the Time.
Oh, I was about to say, I shouldn't even remember what it was called, but it's okay.
No, I'm going to because I want you all to be able don't make me hop over there. But no, but so the film that I did was called He Was There All the Time. I played this crackhead, basically, called named Denise. And
Denise sounds like a crackhead.
So wrong.
That was very wrong.
I'm kidding.
That's all right, because Denise was a crackhead, and she was a great crackhead.
She's a great crackhead?
But anyway, so the film was called She Was There All the Time. I don't know if you all would be able to see it.
I could probably put it on the page.
All right. So like I said, it was called She Was There All the Time. You all can go to the site if you want to see it. It's a 3-day rental for $15. You can watch it anytime you want. There's also another play that's on there. You can watch it. It was directed by this wonderful woman named Charina Page. She's also a participant in the movie that I played. And you all should really check it out. But once
I will leave the link or all the information on the page.
Thank you. It is so wonderful. You all should definitely enjoy it. And the moral of the story is basically about people going through like their own different struggles and different things, right? And then they're trying to reach out to people who so-called was supposed to be helpful to them. And then the time that it came that they were ready for it, they were not there. You know, and
like most of the people that I call to come on the show.
They're not there, not available.
Most of them I call them and then they I'll do it. And then, hey, you ready? Hey, bro, I can't do it, bro. I can't get there. Okay.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You see the disappointment.
Hey, yeah, Kristen. The
disappointment.
Oh, of course.
That's exactly what that is, you know. But I would say that when I had to play that character, I had to truly try to embody what a crackhead was like. That wasn't exactly easy.
Are you a method actor? Did you do crack? No?
No,
I would have done crack. I would have done a lot of crack.
I did not do crack.
To get into that role.
Into that role?
Yeah.
I did not.
Okay.
I just imagined what it was like to be like a crackhead, and then I just
do you find that
brought it to life.
That's challenging, isn't it?
It is, to try to bring that character to life when it's completely different from who you are.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard. Like, it takes time for you to truly embody. Like, reading the lyrics doesn't bring the character to life.
Sure.
You know, because at that point, if you're just trying to go off what the lyrics says, you're just mimicking what it says, but you're not
then
making
you end
it
up like Jonathan.
believable.
Just read it. You don't add anything to it at all.
Don't do John.
No.
Don't do John. But yeah, it was very, very hard, but I was able to do it, and it turned out really well.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Looking forward to part 2. It will be coming too, so be prepared.
If they need a Hispanic for anything, you let me know.
Hispanic.
Almost definitely. It's not.
Or if they need a Hispanic who looks like he's white, you can call Jonathan. Because last week they thought he was white.
That's my specialty.
That's your specialty?
I play
to look white when you're not?
A Scandinavian-looking Hispanic man.
There we go.
That's exactly what I do.
You're Puerto Rican, right?
100%.
100%. You don't look it at all.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
You got that last week.
Is it the
I
blue
know.
eyes,
You got that last week?
hair? Yeah.
You got it really bad last week. Like, he really didn't think you were freaking Puerto Rican. He thought you were.
No,
He thought you were.
Do you know Spanish?
Yeah.
Really?
Kinda.
Say something. Oh, it's gonna be sexy. Go ahead.
Ooh. See, hey,
don't
fuck
put me
you.
on the spot
Hey,
like
fuck
that.
you. Remember you were saying that. No, who was saying that? Ralphie was saying that. Remember when Ralphie was here? He was like, "Oh, that I used to talk Spanish to people when I was in the club when I was younger." Because they were like, oh, because he really thought that was sexy. Girls didn't think that was sexy. I'm like,
Girls think it's
girls think it's sexy. I'm
Girls
sorry.
think it's sexy.
I
Go
hate
aheed.
to break it to you.
Say something, John.
Go ahead, John. Let's hear it, John.
Yeah, I mean, give me something to say.
Oh my
Don't put me
God.
in, like,
It's words. We're talking right now. Say something. If you're boo
Say something to her.
in front of you right now, what would
There you go.
you're gonna whoop it when you're gonna home.
like what?
I didn't say something. What
Yo
would you
te
say?
amo, mami.
Ay, bendito.
Oh, that
No?
was
Yeah,
everything.
okay,
Say it
okay.
again. Say it again.
I can't react to that.
He's rehearsed that like a bunch of times. He's got that in his back pocket.
I don't know what
It
to
was
say.
so chill. Yo te amo, mami.
Ay, bendito. ¿Tú la escuchas?
She said it better
mira.
than I do.
Diablo. Mira.
El gato huele mal.
You're an idiot. You know what he said?
Did he say cat?
The cat smells bad. For
He's trying to be funny. That's what he's
I
trying
know
to do.
Spanish.
He's trying to talk about the
Un
kitty.
poquito.
That's what he's got. Oop,
Okay.
Why is it that? Okay, backstory to that.
Oh
My
my god.
horoscope says that something. I mean,
He has a small penis. That's what his horoscope says.
she almost spit on me again. That's 2 times. I can assure you it's not true. Not that anything's gonna happen. But it's not true.
I can assure you. Okay. Tell me anything.
Oh my God.
But that's the running joke. No,
Holy
my
shit.
That your
horoscope
horoscope said
said
that your penis is small.
Yeah.
That is so unfortunate.
2 inches to be exact.
That is very unfortunate that you have a small penis
You
per
should-
your
you should-
horoscope.
No, don't say it like that. But
Per your horoscope, you know they know everything.
You should work on
good
that.
thing
John.
I don't believe in that stuff. How should I work on that?
I don't know. Stretch it out. I don't know.
Stretch it
Write
out.
my
Put
own
a
horoscope.
Hey, you know one of those dumbbells that you work out with, like hanging
my
off of it or
God.
something. I don't know. Do something.
Might work.
It may create a rip. You may want to be careful.
I've never had a
Quick little sting. Throw some peroxide on there, be right though.
peroxide. What the fuck?
If you got a rip.
Oh man. Damn, I forgot what we were talking about. What were we talking about? That was funny.
This is what happens.
I
when
mean,
you
I would
do
love to
shit
see
like
Benedict
that.
at some point.
Oh my god.
What did you say?
I would love to see Benedict at some point.
Oh yeah, we're still waiting on Benedict.
So strange. I don't know, like,
You know what I said he looks
You
like?
are really that distracted.
I said he looks like a foot. He looks like a foot. He really does.
At this point, you're making me feel like you're a hater.
Dude,
because-
no, I actually like him as an
He
actor. He's
is.
actually a really good actor. I think he's great.
He's great.
But
He's British, so-
he's not. Yeah, he's got that accent, like that amazing
Okay,
freaking
don't judge
accent.
him.
this is a gif.
Oh, he's not bad looking.
He's
Hey, you're right.
no okay,
not bad.
but here's the thing, Delilah. Since you're so not on the show, but we'll talk to you from over here. We understand that he's not bad looking. He's not bad looking. He's just not. If you had to rank him from 1 to 10, he's a 5.
Just like George Clooney.
No, George Clooney's not a 5. George Clooney 5?
George Clooney's a 2.
No way! You get the fuck out. You're
I'm getting along.
Oh
with her.
my
She might be
God, a recurring guest. Holy shit! You think George Clooney's a 2? Are you
know
really?
what?
Or maybe he's not just your cup of tea.
I'm indecisive. I'll let you know what I feel like in a few minutes. It may change.
You may
I
change
move
in a couple
with the
minutes.
wind,
Oh,
you know?
okay, cool.
Blow. We'll see what happens.
So, John, when it comes to women actresses, who's a 10? We'll do 2, and then we'll see. So we'll talk about guys. We'll talk to girls for a second. You guys can pick girls.
Margot Robbie is
oh yeah.
a 12.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, she's a 12. Hold on.
Okay.
Time out.
12.
I like Jada until she had an entanglement, and then
I don't think Jada's all that
Nothing to do
pretty.
with her looks.
I don't think Jada's all that
Did
pretty.
you see her
I think she's
set
alright.
it off?
I think she's alright.
Set it off.
I didn't
Oh
like her.
my
I'll tell you
God.
why I don't. I'll tell you where she didn't look all that great. She didn't look good in the Matrix movie.
Well, she was older. Set it off. Watch Set it off.
I mean, I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm not saying she's ugly. She's not ugly, but she's not a freaking. She's not peaking my meters here. You know what I'm saying? Like Margot Robbie's peaking my meters.
Watch her and Set it off.
She's-
when En Vogue starts with I forgot the song.
I will tell you, Margot Robbie is a 10. She's a 12 if she wears the Harley Quinn outfit.
Okay.
She's a fucking 12 if she fucking wears that shit. That shit's fucking hot. Oh my
Okay. We
God.
talk about her a lot though. Who else?
She's freaking
Who
hot.
else?
I do like the girl from, and I can't get her name. Look her up for me. Look up the original X-Men cast and tell me the girl who from Taken, the wife.
You're still no.
She's pretty, man. She's always been really pretty.
The
to
wife from Taken?
Me. Yeah,
The one who's married to Liam Neeson?
yeah. I find her so fucking beautiful.
Her?
She's looking at you.
Oh yeah, I find her
jacked up
so
taste.
freaking beautiful. What's her
I
name?
don't think she's ugly. I think she's a beautiful person, but I don't
I
think
think
she's
she's-
a 10.
She's the
Oh, my
female Cumberbatch. That's, what she is. That's exactly what she is.
I wouldn't say that much.
I've always had a thing for Natalie Portman.
Oh,
too.
she's hot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty. You know what, Natalie Portman? Ever since I saw the fucking what's that movie with freaking who's my actor? John
Arnold.
Gary Oldman with Gary Oldman. What's the movie called?
Oh, The Professional.
The Professional. You ever watched Leon the Professional?
Obviously not. I
No,
don't
she
think
didn't.
she watches movies that much.
No, I do watch movies.
Watch Leon the Professional. That is a great
It is pretty
fucking
good.
movie.
Can I-
And Liam Neeson. Gary Oldman's in it, and he is a fucking monster in that. Fucking monster. But Natalie Portman's in it.
Yeah.
And she's really young.
young, yeah,
She's
she's
really,
like
really young.
12,
She's
I
like,
think.
yeah, she's really, really young. So like, ever since I saw that movie, like every time I see Natalie Portman, I'm like, I remember you when you were a kid. I can't like you. You're
lazy
young,
like that.
even though she's older than me. Like it's crazy. But no, she was really pretty. Scarlett Johansson's really pretty.
Meh,
I think she's pretty.
meh.
Megan Fox, even though she's not a great actress, but she's she is something to look at.
Even though she's
She's not a great. It's
Do
oh
not
my
bring
god.
up flaws in the middle of talking about.
Hold
her
on.
looks.
That's another thing. Like, you ever look at? Remember when we were in class, and at the studio we were at, and there was a girl who was always there. The girl that started crying when we were in practice. Remember her?
That's the one who always put her pants all the way up to here.
Yeah, she was kind of not. I don't want to say messing around with the owner, but she was always with the owner. You know what I'm talking about?
They always flirted. So,
Okay. Look, so I don't want to say she's amazingly pretty. I showed you who she is.
Miguel liked her. Really
No, I did not.
He
No, I
was
did
in
not.
love with
No,
her.
I did not.
We
That
were
was not
playing
my
one
type.
day, and I was like, "You like her?" He was like, "She's nice looking," and I was like, "But he kept staring at her." Yeah, that was his
that
thing.
means she's a little more than nice looking.
Listen, remember I showed you who she is. I showed you.
I don't remember. You showed me.
She's a pretty
showing
face.
people?
She's a pretty
Really?
face.
Mm-hmm.
She's a pretty face. But like, I feel like she's not that great of an actress.
What
Like, do
was
you ever
she?
find that like where they're like Megan Fox is a perfect example of that, because Megan Fox is a
So you feel
gorgeous
like,
woman.
So you feel like their looks make their character, or make them who they are, not necessarily their.
I think that's why they picked
Their
them.
work?
I think that's why they picked
I
them.
mean, sometimes you're supposed to be just a
Yeah.
A model. Like,
Yeah.
I think she's a model. I think she can be a model, right? Like the girl we're talking about, she could be a model because she's a pretty. She takes
Isn't
a
that
pretty
the
picture.
thing? You transition the modeling into
Not always.
being an actress.
No, not always.
literally
that's a
like when you're
big-
literally
that-
like when you're a model, you automatically kind of like flow into acting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Not,
I just
not the opposite direction, but
I
from
feel like-
modeling to acting, yeah.
I feel like, but they're only picking you because
You're pretty.
because of that, because you're pretty. Like, it's not because you have
Yeah.
talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're picking you because you're pretty. So,
There's certain roles that require.
damn it! Why couldn't I just be pretty?
That's right.
Fuck.
That's
God
a
damn.
natural
That's a-
transition.
Thank you.
Huh?
No, she's pretty. There you go. There we go.
Used to model, right?
Not at all.
No.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So we're gonna start winding down. So
Wait. I didn't
okay.
get to tell my cute girl.
Oh, tell us, please tell us your cute.
Okay,
girl.
I have several. Okay.
Oh, several.
I do. I have several.
Several. Let's go
I
with those.
have Jennifer
We'll tell you if you're
Aniston.
wrong or not.
I have Jennifer Aniston. She's a wonderful.
She's beautiful.
She's a wonderful aging
She's
woman.
beautiful.
Yeah.
She
She has that innocence about her.
she does.
Right? Like, I saw
I
her
just
recently in
think
a
it's so amazing
commercial.
that she continues to age and.
Oh, she
doesn't
ages
look
age
beautifully.
well.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
ages beautifully.
Yes.
Beautifully.
So I believe she's pretty. I believe J-Lo's pretty. Now I feel,
J-Lo's
I feel like,
fake though.
no,
J-Lo's
listen,
surgically
Excuse me,
implanted.
I'm not.
No, I don't
No,
think
she's not. I was gonna say you can see that J-Lo is aging, but she's still a pretty aging.
Yeah.
Aniston is not aging. She
all.
doesn't look like she's aging at all.
No, at all. She's still like she could be on Friends.
Right.
Like
exactly.
legit.
She still
like
looks
legit.
exactly the same. J-Lo, she is aging, but she's still beautifully aging.
J-Lo I think J-Lo has that thing.
Sumter is pretty. I think Christina Milian is pretty. I think Lauren
Ooh,
London
Christina
is
Milian.
pretty.
Yeah, I've always had a
Hold
crush
on.
her.
Let's go back to J-Lo for a second.
Okay.
Because J-Lo had a birthday not too long ago, right?
Was she like 53?
Sure. Whatever she is.
Old as fuck.
A
Here-
60,
here-
53.
here's the thing
She's
about-
a beautiful 50, whatever.
Here's the thing about J-Lo. J-Lo. Okay, so J-Lo's obviously Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's got the Puerto Rican Coca-Cola thing going on, right? Which is awesome.
I don't know what you mean by that.
She's got an amazing ass.
I don't look at things like that.
You're full of shit. You saw that Super Bowl special with Shakira. That's all you were fucking looking at. Stop
oh my
it.
God.
I didn't even
Listen,
watch the game.
Listen,
That's all I watched.
listen. Here's the thing. So like she has a lot of things going for her because, mind you, she's Puerto Rican, which is in music and all that's a big thing. In movies, it helps her out because she's like, how many Puerto Rican actors do you know of? There's not that many. I mean, there's many.
Okay,
there are some, but
Do you
there's
watch
not that
Grey's
you know.
Anatomy? Do you watch Grey's Anatomy?
I watched some.
Have you?
little
Do you
bit.
know who Callie is? Is she Puerto Rican? I don't know her name. Like she's a singer too. She's a singer. I don't know her real name.
I
We might have
actively
to-
avoided that show.
Grey's Anatomy is amazing.
There's not too many like Puerto Rican actors that were like big time. You know what I'm saying? So like J-Lo
She's like setting the standard.
J-Lo has her thing, and her thing is that everybody knows she's fucking
Yeah.
Puerto Rican. Like that's her thing. You know, it's like Mark Anthony, for example. Mark Anthony was a horrible actor, but like when you think of Mark Anthony, you know Puerto Rican, you know this and this and that. It already comes with the territory. So she has that benefit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my goal. My goal is for when you think of you need a Puerto Rican actor. That's who you get. Me.
Like you know what? Look
You look
at-
like you're
Exactly.
from Russia.
Like I'm
or
a terrorist or
something.
something?
I don't know.
Like I'm gonna fly a plane into a building or something.
you didn't.
That's what apparently that's what I look like. Hey, I'll tell you what. Hey, one time I was being a stand-in for somebody on PD, And the guy was Hispanic. And then when we all met up together. They were like, "Oh, so you're the stand-in. You're gonna be the Israeli version of of the guy because of the beard." And I'm like, "Oh my God, really?" But whatever, it is what it is. They still pay me. I don't care. I got money. I got money. I got paid. I don't care. You can call me whatever you want. I don't give a fuck.
Start wearing a yarmulke.
Nah, that's too much. That's a little bit too much. A little bit too much. You got to pay me some money for that.
Well-rounded. That's how you got to be.
That's true.
You're a
That's
well-rounded
true.
individual. You don't look white, but you look everything else. Minus white and
black. But I always look like a villain because that's all I get casted for.
You know.
And that's okay because it pays money.
Everyone has their niche.
As long as it pays.
I mean, just because
I don't care.
Just because you don't want to be a one-trick pony does not mean you can't get paid for being your trick.
I'll be that one trick pony.
Stop shaping them eyebrows all evil. Like,
oh my God, I don't even shape my eyebrows that bad.
Done?
No, I don't even do them that much anymore.
That much so
anymore.
You still do.
Oh,
you get your eyebrows done?
No,
like wax?
I do them myself.
Threaded.
No, I'm all blade. I'm a blade dude. I used to have Spock eyebrows from Star Trek though. That's not even funny. Like I had cut off like this much of my eyebrows. Like it was pretty funny.
Did you ever do that little thing in high school where you cut like a little piece?
Oh no! When they would do the lines, they would do like the lines or whatever. Oh my God! I never.
It did not
that.
work. I did not become.
I have
cool.
like a natural slashing eyebrow. Can you see it?
It's because you're a tough girl. You got into fights, didn't you?
No.
You were beating up people when you were young, huh?
No. No, I'm a good girl. No.
Young, you were. That was like last week. You're still. How old are you now?
28.
You're 28. You were young like last week.
I was young last week.
High school was like last week for you.
High school was like 2 years.
Wow. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about ours. Holy crap.
How old are you?
We're older. We were like 10 plus. We're like
you do not ask a woman her age and then don't share yours.
Are you serious?
Turn up on this.
Are you serious?
John.
Delilah, stay over there, please. Thank you very much.
Period.
You're fired.
Don't make me get urban with the finger and everything.
You know they're serious when they end it with a T. Period.
I love that.
Holy shit.
Exactly. You know, get it together. How old are you?
Tell her, don't be ashamed.
Don't be ashamed.
You've aged.
You've aged beautifully.
How do I look? Let's start there. If you had to age me, where would you put me as an actor?
75.
Okay, you're exaggerating, but okay, I get it. I mean, I know I got 1 or 2 little gray hairs growing in my beard,
see
but
about a good 7.
Stop it! I'll go pluck them out right now. Stop playing with me. Shit, that fucking silver reflects in the light.
Avoiding the question.
I'm not avoiding the question. I wanted you to age me.
Say
I wanted you to age me. You got it. On the money.
Because I'm awesome.
There you go.
And John.
John, what do you? No, you got to age him.
Yeah,
I don't want to age him.
What does he look? He's aged pretty well.
You look like a good 34.
30.
Oh, okay, cool.
You 36?
37.
That's cute.
Oh, look at you.
Hey.
It's turning a little red there.
Whoever John's bae is, whoever John's bae is, you gotta keep her.
Listen, that's what you saw last week's. Joey was telling him how he has nice cheekbones and all that stuff.
I didn't know how to process that. I was like, oh, okay.
Were you uncomfortable?
No. I was drunk more
smile,
than that.
Smile. Let's see your cheekbones.
No.
That's it. Oh, there it is.
Oh God.
The shame.
No.
Oh, there it goes. Now there goes the nervousness.
Oh my God, he's getting red. He's got a blush.
That's because of the whiskey.
It makes you red.
Oh
yeah,
my
I blush. I'm white.
God.
You're
pale
Puerto Rican.
white.
You're Puerto Rican. Acknowledge who you are. I'm not gonna.
No. I'm
Are you having,
literally white.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Oh, she's like, yeah, it's empty. Give me more. Oh my God, this is so much fun. What else can we talk about for another 5 more minutes? I feel like we're running out of stuff. What are we doing?
Start writing stuff down. I can't.
Why? I like going off the cuff. It's so much more. It's much more organic.
Have, like key points to hit or something.
I thought I was gonna have key points.
We hit them
too.
like 50 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Why are you an actor?
We knocked it out of the first 2 minutes of the show.
That was the big.
I kind of, honestly, I like rather going off the cuff because it's like it's free. It's more you're just blurting stuff out.
It's like we're back in school.
So I have
doing
a question
that.
for you too.
Not listening to the teachers, like always. Yeah.
No, acting school.
Oh, I acting school. My bad. Go ahead.
We didn't listen to the teacher, did?
Yeah. That
Slightly. Hence, there was like, do it again. Do it again. Because we didn't listen. Anyway, question for you too. Why do you all do this?
John, I'll let you answer that first.
I know. Right?
I really don't know who's speaking in the background. I think it's God or something. I don't know.
She has such a female voice, though.
I know God is a female in my world, I guess.
Ariana Grande was right. God is a woman.
There we go.
Like that, yeah.
John, you can answer that question
God is
first.
a shim.
A shim.
Oh, what?
A shim.
She is him.
So it's a woman and a man.
She is him.
It's a shim. Yeah.
Lord.
Created a woe man.
God forgive us all.
John.
Right,
Why
Lord,
did
I'm
I
kidding.
start this?
Totally kidding, Jesus.
Yes.
Because apparently Michael had an idea to do this, and he had literally nobody else to do it with him. So I stepped in.
It's pretty sad.
I am telling you, right?
Well, is it true? That's for real? That's it?
I guess. No. We've been friends for a while.
For a while.
For our whole lives. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Dude.
And we like to talk shit. This is the best platform to talk shit. I mean, it's great. I love it.
Do you really? Because you didn't say that on Thanksgiving. You didn't give thanks.
Whatever.
You didn't give thanks. Did you give thanks?
Hell yeah, I did. Watch
podcast,
that. Yes, I did.
John?
I was like, this was the most amazing thing I've done in a long time in my life.
Do you like this better than acting?
No.
Okay, talk about why you do this.
Why do I do this? I started this because I had a really hard time with nerves when I was in front of a camera. So I told myself, well, what better way to get comfortable than being in front of a camera? So we got 3 of them, and I said, fuck it. I'll just talk shit all day, talk shit to him or whoever else comes here, and I'll get comfortable in front of a camera. And it actually helps because I don't like, you know how they say you don't look at the camera, right? The camera doesn't exist. The crew doesn't exist. No one exists except for the other actor,
it's
right?
It's you and them. Yeah.
Correct. It's you and the other actor that you have seen with. Is it weird that right now at this moment, I don't see everything else? Like if I look at John, and I'm there with him. Like I don't see the cameras, I don't see the lights, I don't see Delilah back, even though I see her. But you know what I'm saying? Like I got comfortable with it. You know, like if you watch our first couple episodes, right, which were just audio, like it's just so raw and so rough. And then as we keep going, we got more comfortable. And it's like, I love that.
How could you watch our first
Oh, there's no video.
Watch the first audio.
My bad.
And I always I love rolling my eyes at the camera. It's fun.
Since you're not a professional like me. It's okay.
This is a podcast.
Y'all
This
are
isn't
so cute.
Fuck.
It's like a brother argument.
It is. Yeah. Basically what we are.
Oh. Considering the fact that you got to.
He won't say it though. He won't say
Why
it.
are you so emotionally upset?
Because
He's
I'm
fine. He's
emotional. Because I emotionally put myself out there,
Why are you
and
so
he
bothered?
doesn't back me
He's
up.
fine, okay?
Oh my-
He
Back you
understands
up.
the level. Right, back you up.
I feel like I'm alone in this
He's across
relationship.
ain't he across the
I feel like I need to sit on
Do
what are those
not.
called in the therapy, like the chairs, like the sofas. I need to sit on a sofa with a therapist and have a conversation.
You need to express yourself.
I don't think John accepts me as a
You
person.
know, I think John very much so accepts you as a person. I just think you need to accept John for who he is.
Yeah. What she said.
John said, be cool.
Yeah.
Chill out. Relax.
All
That's what John
right.
said.
All right, I think we're gonna wind this down. Did you have a good time today?
No.
No. Oh, that's too bad.
Damn.
Hope you kept your receipt.
I did. It was my receipt. Am I gonna pay for this?
We'll send you a check in the
Did
mail.
you see that? She was acting.
There you see?
That was great.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Give her the award. Give her another shot. That's what she's getting paid. Hey,
Eventually,
look,
yeah, right
No,
after.
it was a really, really great experience. I loved it. Thank you so much for having me.
would you be willing to come back?
I'll let you know.
Okay, cool. I'll talk to your representation.
Right, exactly. I need to.
We'll work
introduce you to
something
my
out.
manager.
We'll work something out.
Okay.
John, you had a good time?
My daughter said, "Stop cursing."
Is that really
I
what
should
she
have
said?
told you before we started
Probably.
the show. Yeah,
That would've been
she
a good
watches
idea.
It with me. Sorry.
That probably would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh my
Alaska,
God, I'm so glad.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Her
I'm sorry.
name's Alaska?
I'm such a
Yeah.
potty mouth.
That is an awesome name.
It is an awesome name.
I
You
picked it
did
out.
so
I will
well
say that.
with
That's an
Oh
awesome
my
name.
God, that's amazing.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
stealing that.
All right, guys. So we're gonna wind down. I'd like to thank everybody who tuned in. Like, comment, and subscribe. And everything we said is in our opinion. And if you don't agree with it, I got 3 words for you. Thanks for listening.